What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster. And I think I had a breakthrough on this build a coaster, 5 excitement, 5 nausea, 5 seconds of airtime thing. I went back to the wooden coaster because I think it's an overall more exciting ride. I haven't seen your guys' comments on the last episode. I apologize. I'm recording this right after this one, and I kind of did some off-camera work. But this one might be too far gone. Like, we're way off on all these numbers. So if I were to just sell that, we'll get $3,000 back. And honestly, it might be worth it. Because you could see here, the test results are... I think this used to be in the green before I started editing it. But it's at most 5 nausea. We're at 3.14 right now. We're still over the 5 excitement. And the fear is fine. We have 5 seconds of airtime, and it hasn't said that we completed this, but I actually was reading something on the Reddit, and I remember reading this, and people were saying that they weren't getting the achievement or the objective complete because of, it would say airtime 5, but really in the game's data, it could be 4.9, and it rounds up to 5 to show you it, but you're not actually getting 5 seconds of airtime. So I think we just need to get more airtime. So what did I change, you may be asking? And I'm sorry I didn't do this on camera. I'm just trying, I want to move on from this coaster part. And I don't think it's all that interesting to show you little intricacies of changing a coaster to make it fit a certain thing that the game is asking you to make it fit. Like, if it was me trying to be creative with a coaster, yeah, I'll show you that on camera. But this is me trying to accomplish this goal. So I don't think it's super interesting. So what did I change? Basically, this little bump wasn't there before. You could see it in the last episode. It basically just went down. The drop wasn't as tall either. I backed it up and made the drop a little bit taller. And basically, it just came down and around. And this right here, I added the up thing that I was kind of trying to do in that coaster over there. And that helps with airtime because you get that out of your seat feel as you go up here, and then up again, you get that feel. And then down and around. Also added another bump here before the end of the ride. This right here, I think, is going to be either this or bringing this down a little bit. We need, like, I know it sounds weird, but I think we need 1 more second of airtime because I think it's just rounding up. I read that that's actually a thing that the game does. It rounds up and it doesn't give you the decimal point of exactly, what your ride is doing. So let me try to push this down a little bit. This is going to add to the nausea. I'm well aware of that. But I'm trying to make it so we pass that 5 second. It's not going to take much. It really isn't. I'm going to smooth that a little bit because there's a little weird bump in there. Speaking of smoothing, we could probably raise this a little bit. Hopefully help the air. Oh, it like weirdly loaded. Hold on, let's go back to that because I want to grab more than just that bump. We want to grab at least down here a little bit so it's not as awkward of a transition. Pop that up a little. Hopefully add to the airtime. We might be making this a little bit too nauseating now, but you need to find that balance. And I know I kind of just went into the... It's not that interesting to show you the intricacies, but I think we're close enough to like turn the camera on and try to accomplish this on our own, together. So for this little up, I think we can add a little bit more juice if we like lower this. I know that might seem weird, but you get a little whoop whoop thing going. All right, let's go start test. We'll go 3 speed. We'll unpause it. We'll go to done, and we'll look at the ratings as it goes. We'll see. I mean, you can't really tell until the ride is over, but maybe we'll get a check off if this test finishes. Moment of truth. Okay, so the excitement stayed. Results, we still have airtime of 5 seconds. The excitement looked like it went up a little bit, but our fear is going up. Our nausea is still at 3.2 or 3.45. Okay, so we're up from 3.14. I think we upped the excitement a little bit, but we still didn't break that airtime count. And that's really what matters right now. We're at 5 seconds, man. We're so freaking close. Let's go here. I'm assuming it means airtime throughout the whole ride. Because if it means on one hump, then we're all over the board. Let's see if we could pop this up a little bit. If we do that, and then we go smooth. I know it brings it down, but if we smooth it and then bring it up, maybe we might be onto something. Up a little bit more. And then if we go down here and kind of go over here and, well, first let's go here a little bit just so it's not as nauseating. And then here we can try to smooth the banking. All right, let's try to test now. Research is ready, so let's test now. We are losing money a little bit. The park rating has actually gone down a lot. And that's because we're not paying attention to it. We did research that, though. But as you can see, I wish there were more rides. There's stuff that is going on in the park that is a little bit out of control. Because we've been so focused, laser focused on this. Well, I have been anyway. So let's unpause this again. We'll do the test at 3 speed. Hopefully get this achievement knocked off. It's all about that airtime. I think right now. I think the nausea is going to be all right. Nausea's same. Results airtime 5. Total airtime duration. Was that always there? 4.2. Oh, shit. All right, hold on. It's 5 seconds of airtime. Total airtime. Okay, we're at 4.2. Oh, God. I was looking at airtime count. I didn't even realize that was there. I did not even realize that was there. Okay, so with that being said, that's interesting. That is interesting. The test ratings are still really good. I'm a little bummed that it's only 4.2. To me, I thought it would be more like 4.6, 7, or 8, or 9, because it rounded up to 5 in the airtime count, but man, I don't know. That's a little daunting, the fact that it's 4.2. We need to change a lot, which I did not think. If we make that a little bit more down. Let's do that and then smooth. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's a little rough, to be real. We might need to just add another one of these, like one more and then finish the ride. Do you think that might be a good idea, actually? So if we delete this, I didn't mean to do that. Delete. No. All right, let's go. Can we select this other track without building? Damn, dude. Rip money. All right, there we go. So delete that, delete this, and then we go here and we basically just add another one of these. Hopefully get the airtime up, you know, a little bit more. Maybe this is all we need. I'm trying to add track. There we go. Okay. And the angle snap on these is weird. I know I can smooth it, but the fact that it angle snaps and it's just like jagged, it makes my humps jagged, and I don't like it, man. I don't like it. We're gonna have to smooth this bad boy out for sure. Bank it a little bit. Turn it a little bit more. Not too much where the nausea is going to fly off the charts. Because we have some room to work with nausea-wise. But, we don't want to get too crazy. So this bank turn is pretty calm. I think it should be all right. Actually, you know what? We want to start banking it back. Let's not go totally back yet. Plus, we need to make sure we can complete this. Let's go to 0. I mean, some people are going to love these episodes. That is me just kind of tinkering with this roller coaster here. But some people are going to be like, bruh. All right. Yeah. Okay. So we made the ride a lot longer. So who knows? We did a drastic change. Hopefully we get that 0.8 seconds that we need so desperately. We're testing it now. It should be complete. I don't think that piece is like not placed or anything. All right, so here we are. We did it. We did it. We freaking did it. Excitement's actually up to 7. Fear is still moderate, and the nausea didn't even break 4. We got 5.9 seconds. All we needed was that extra hump, dude. We did it, man. 9 minutes into the next episode, we did it. I know last episode was kind of silly because we built this whole coaster, but we did other things. We did the bathroom and stuff, so I guess I shouldn't really be apologizing for it. I had fun doing it anyway. I like building coasters, and I think we learned some things on that coaster. One being that I think the wooden coaster in its, like, core build, it's more exciting. I think people like to ride. It's just like a water ride. Whether, you know, a water ride like a log flume or something doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be up and down and around and all that stuff. People just find water rides exciting, period. Done. Right? So, well, first of all, let's open this because we need this to make us money because we have been losing money because we've been researching things. But as you can see, our park is down. I wish there were more rides. I'm not queuing that long to go on teacups. Now, put on the brakes. We got to get our ride. We got to get our park back into working order. Let's go to our research. I'm so happy we got that done, though. I'm so happy we got that. That was like the one thing that I was like, eesh. But now we can roll. We got the sunflare thrill ride, which I'm definitely going to put in right now because we just got it. The excitement, everything is in yellow, and that's pretty good for these calm, well, you know, not calm, but like gentle rides. So if we go over here, I like this spot for it. We're going to go right about here. And then we're going to go terrain. We're going to go push, intensity high, size high. Push out the ground from under it. You know the drill. And then we're going to go flatten the foundation, size lower, intensity keep it up though. And then if we go, maybe I should have, oh, the size has to be a little bit bigger. Maybe I should have done this before doing, you know, I think we'll be fine. We'll be able to do paths and stuff. We'll just do a rough little thing first. We'll go back in. If you guys could even tell, like, I went in and roughed up everything and painted it and made it look better than it probably did when I ended that episode. This is like 2 episodes ago at this point. But for starting out, we'll just get this going and get the pass going to it. Make sure we get our entrance. Entrance can be right here. Then the exit could be right here. Connect entrance to path. What have we been doing for queues? I feel like my camera is really messed up right now. What have we been doing? Is it just this one? I think it's just this one. This camera. Are you going to be all right, bud? Holy hell. So we will be... I have to fix the camera. Something's wrong. Okay, there we go. Let's just double check. So it is just that one. It's this one. It's the glossy vinyl path. It doesn't have the Planet Coaster logos in it. So once we do this, first of all, get the ride looking like that. What did that do to the ground there? That is super weird. Whoops. All right, we'll go here. Connect entrance to path, yada, yada, yada. Okay, we're just making this work right now. Just making it work. We're going to try to connect it, you know, on its own thing. There we go. We get our entrance. And then our exit path is going to be the Planet Coaster thing right here. The width is good. Perfect. Everything is good. We should be able to connect this. No problem. Hello? As I say that, no, we're going to be all right. Let's just try to do it as nice as we possibly can. Angle snap off. Try to get it as perfect as we can. That's going to have to do. That looks fine, though. That looks good. All right. Well, open the sunflare. We got some more rides for this freaking needy crowd here. We will go to terrain. We'll go to push. We'll go to size up. I mean, it's going to keep the paths there, which is good. We just want to get rid of whatever that added to it. We don't want that. Okay, that's better. And then if we go to flatten the foundation, again, size lower. Get some things connecting to it. There is some things underneath that connect, which that's taking it to another level. I did do it over here on the ride that we built to kind of mask the other one. As you can see underneath, there's some things shooting up, connecting to it. But again, like I said, that's a little bit next level. We can roughen this up. All this is beautifying cosmetic stuff. So if we go to roughen, can basically get like rigid edges on it, make it look a little bit more natural-ish, as unnatural as a thing as this is. We'll go to smooth. Love this song. Love this tune. I like smoothing out the edges a little bit just because they're so like weirdly rigid, because you basically push it to the limit. Like you basically push the land down directly around the ride, so it gives you that constant. It's not like a natural looking rough edge. It's like a rough edge where it, like, I don't know, it breaks off all in a certain way, if you know what I'm saying. So if we chisel some of this as well, we could break up the elevation of it and just kind of make it look a little more grimy and natural. And the roughen tool is good for that as well. We got to paint too. I think it has that snow kind of texture thing going on. Yeah, snow, sand, hello? Oh, God. Winter's on my mind. Winter's on my mind, boys. Okay, so the down below is like mainly stone. So let's try to do that first, actually. Just because it's a little harder to paint in there. We can make it work. We can make it work. This is not super important. It's just trying to keep up with the theme. I think it's fun to do this kind of stuff, especially when they hand you something. You don't want to let it go to waste. Cool theme that they got going on and all that. We can paint a little bit of sand, not snow, around. And obviously the lights need to come in. That's a big part of it all. Let's try to grab one of the lights. We're a little far away. Okay, there we go. For one, we got to get the path lined, even the exit path. And then we got to get the entrance path lined. We'll put more scenery over here, just like we did with that last ride. We want the scenery rating as high as possible. Of course. Got a little tree over there. I like that. I like that. I'll help the scenery rating. Also, it's right by the bathroom, which is good. More foot traffic over here is always good. Let's rotate that a little, just so it's not as wonky. I like it, though. I like it. Plus, lights all down here, all inside. I think makes this feature a lot cooler. Got to paint more. $5 a pop. I mean, I think it's worth it. It does look awesome. Kind of getting spammy with them, but I think that's kind of what you got to do. It's what you got to do. Cool, though. I'm psyched. I'm psyched about this ride. We did research it, so hopefully more people will enjoy this one as opposed to like just a normal ground ride. But nice, man. All right, let's get some trees maybe around the outside of this. Put them a little sporadically. Get the bigger trees in here. Make it fit into our park a little bit more. I think it looks great. I think it looks great. Also, come down here, grab one of these. Pop it on the outside. Pop one out on the out. Oh, we can't because there's a fence there. Change of elevation. Either one. Yeah, we can't. Let's just get a garbage going. Right there. We can put that there. Perfect. All right, people are hopping on this ride. That's good. More rides is what we need to get this park happiness back up. Our park rating's doing really well. Park rating's doing really well, boys. Scenery rating went up 3 points, which is actually pretty significant. Park rating is 750, scenery rating of 150. We're closing in on both of those things. Another ride or two, maybe our park rating will go up even quicker. This research is going to be done pretty quick. I wish there were more rides. I'm not queuing that long. Okay, so that completely got wiped out. I wish there were more rides. Still the main thing here that people want more rides. So if they want more rides, we'll give them more rides. Let's see. What else can we put here? A kickflip. The kickflip's always fun because it's like, you know, the fear rating is good on it, but we got some decent excitement and low nausea as well. We could put the kickflip over here. This could be a very, like, small kind of deal going on. If we put it out here, maybe. This is going to be a little smaller of a, you know, the whole scenery around it. It's going to be a lot smaller, a lot more dialed back. But we could put the entrance there. We can do a little bit something different here. Put the entrance there and the exit there. Before we do the push down, we should do the pass first. So let's get the entrance. Wrapping around here. And as for this path, I know they're going with the theme of the roots and stuff. But with that being said, let's wrap this a little bit. We can wrap it around, have it connect. Then we have a path there. Also for the exit, we can just pop this out and have it come and connect right. First of all, get rid of that. right to this. Then we could put a nice big scenery piece in the middle here, which is probably what it's going to need. And let's just complete this queue for kickflip. You know, straight, nothing crazy. It's a long enough queue, I think. Terrain, let's push it down. Size up a significant amount. There, that looks good. I like it. I like it. Again, we'll probably bring this up a little bit so we can get a cool scenery piece in there. We need more like castles and stuff, I think, with the fairy tale theme. I'm not going to do all this over again. I might actually do this off camera because you guys just saw me do it on the other ride, so instead of boring you with that same nonsense, let's just open this ride, get some more people around this side of the park. We could look at some of the scenery. Let's go to Blueprint. The King's Collection we put down. I think we put down one of those. I don't know which one. We actually have that in front of our coaster. A Fairy Tale Fountain we put down. A Planet Coaster sign. Fairy Tale. By the Order of the Queen. I think we did that. A Dragon Whispering Scene. Okay, we could do something like this. This is cool. This is cool for sure. He's a little big, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. First of all, let's play so we can kind of get out of my blueprints. What happened? Scenery? There we go. So we can kind of get out of the darkness. I know I could set the time, but let's try to make some money while we do it, considering we're pretty low on money, actually, surprisingly enough. All right, so if we do this and then we hit over, and we go down, and then we play, we get a little scene with the knight. He's like eating or something. I don't know. He did poop over here, which, you know, it could be an issue. All right, flatten the foundation. Let's try to get this dinosaur and him up on the land. I guess the poop as well. There we go. We got some light on the subject here. So we'll roughen all this up. I mean, I definitely want the platforms under the dinosaur and under the guy to not be showing because I think that's kind of important. But other than that, we can roughen it up. What is that land doing? I don't know. We'll just push it out of the way. Again, we can connect a little bit of it. You know, I like the disconnects. I think it's just cool if we roughen this up enough. Get that path kind of free. I know I said that I wasn't going to do this, but it's just so fun, man. It's so fun to decorate these little things and make it look way better, you know? Okay, pull a little bit just to get that platform out of there. If we push, no, the platform will show. It's all right. Push as much as possible until the platform shows, then pull back a little bit. And over here, we'll try to push it down. Get a hole in there. We got a really cool scene going on. Okay, so this ride opened kickflip, and it's not bringing anybody yet. I want to go on kickflip. Let's go to the music, and let's go to Fairy Tale. Cool. Yeah, we got a Fairy Tale theme going on here. Also, while we're at it, let's go Fairy Tale and then Freaky Play. Nah, you know what? Let's go Ghoulish Grove. That sounds good. All right, so some people are coming here on kickflip, which is good. We got to paint all this and yada, yada, yada. You know the drill at this point. Got to get under it. Some rocks coming up over it. That is way too much. The size is really big, but it's kind of got to be to paint the whole bottom of it if we want it. We got to get lights over here as well. Definitely some grass sprinkled in, too. That looks cool, though. Again, surround it with trees. I know I just said that we weren't going to do this, but it's kind of important. The scenery rating is super important. Let's check what the scenery rating is. It is a 42, which isn't great. This one's a 43, which is also not great. This one, surprisingly enough, is so low. But I guess when you break that little blueprint down, there's not that many pieces in it. And I think that's a big issue. I think you need more than that. Trying to get the scenery rating up. That's one of our goals, so that's why it's important. As well as, let's get the lights going. Let's get the lights going on the exit path. entrance path as well. Light it up at night. Okay, speaking of nighttime. We're down to $5,000. We're kind of losing money because we're building things right now, but I think it's going to be worthwhile in the end. Plus, we should check our objectives out. Coming up on 25 minutes. Going to end the episode soon. Let's see. Okay, so we obviously did that one. Okay, we're 5 points away scenery-wise from the scenery rating. I think this ride actually turned out really cool. Let's try to line the back of it with some lights. Why not? Ride looks really cool at night for sure. Okay, that being said, let's go to scenery. Let's go to custom. Let's go to filter, scenery theme, fairy tale. Let's see what it's got. We got more dragons. We got a dragon sleeping. We got, oh man, freaking leg is dead. Sitting on it too long. A sleeping dart. Sure, we'll put one there. We'll put one here. Maybe those are his pets. I don't really know. They're a little weird, to be honest, but this is filling out a little bit, which is good. Let's slow it down. Let's not get crazy. A stove. It's pretty cool. Let's go to like, oh man, the damaged barn is really sweet. Oh yeah, we can definitely create a little thing here. Let's delete this, and then if we go to the, I like the damaged one, honestly. It's like more run down. Put that bad boy in there. We can even get a dragon looking out of this one because he busted through it or something. I like it. Oh, he's not going to fit in it, though. That's unfortunate because that would look really cool. Unless his tail... You know what, dude? His tail's coming through. I like the theory of him busting through that, and that's the reason it's broken. He might be glitching a little bit through it. Let's try to move it so it works. I think that's going to be good. And then if we could just go to terrain and we pull this up a little bit. And then we go to, terrain again, painting, and we just get some darkness going under it. Kind of like he killed the grass in there too. I'm seeing this right now. Hold on. Need to make sure that it's in the ground. Okay. That looks cool though. I like it. Should add to the scenery rating. Also, with that being done, let's pop a couple of trees behind them and around them. Make this barn, you know, fit in a little bit more. Pop this up top. Switch it up a little bit. Okay, that's cool. I like it. Also, we could do something like this, kind of like the path was here at one point, but it kind of fades off into the hole or something. I like it. Do a little bit of this on top of it. Sweet. All right, let's check out the rating here. It's 100 now. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful thing. Our park rating is up to 708. Let's see. The queue for Sunflare is full. People are sad about it. I had a feeling people were going to really like this ride. So with that being said, I want a queue, but it's full. With that being said, let's go to $12 on it. That might seem a bit extreme, but I guarantee the queue won't be as full. Is it down? Oh, no. It's just, it might take a while. The duration, 70 seconds. Oh, that's crazy. You can, like, do the different sequences. That's pretty dope. Maybe we should make it faster, though. But who knows? Making it more expensive is probably going to help the queue. Also, over here, I'm not queuing that long. Let's go let's go $6. I don't know what it was before. $6.50. To ride teacups. Also, let's see how this ride is doing. Actually, ever since I made those adjustments, it's not as popular. I think it might be too expensive. I don't know, though. I don't know, man. It's still making enough money. I don't really care if the queue isn't super long. Honestly, I just wanted that coaster to, you know, meet the certain things we needed to meet. But we are 3 points away from 120 scenery rating. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope the encoding was fine. It says encoding overload. Hopefully that's all right. If you guys enjoyed the episode, please feel free to leave a like. It helps me out a ton. Really like the way this series is going. It picked up the past episode or two. Happy I got that roller coaster figured out because, God, man, who knows? Who knows how long that could have taken me. And we're closing in on the 750 park rating, closing in on the scenery rating. We're going to be just fine. Scenery is definitely my strong point, so I'm not worried about the scenery rating. I was worried about the roller coaster, but we figured it out. Everything's all good. Again, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like. Helps me out a ton. Until next time, stay safe, stay up. Peace out.